Hey, chat. How we doing? Have to adjust that. My face tracking was in kind of a weird place, chat. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing pretty well today. Hey, Boda. Hope you're doing well today. So tonight's game is Butcher's Creek.
Cheer 50 Habababa Mama Babs D Baban SMS JSBS NZ KCPD KANSNXO SNA NCOSBQBA KZOWBA NXLROWOAHCNWMAKZUXBWNALZ8 Fanskdoigerausenxenzdiaxroxiavisenexoj Suzuculations.
I swear to God, if that summons a demon in my house, I'm sending you the bill, Boda. Just a heads up. Hope you're all doing well. Alright. Tonight's game is Butcher's Creek. Seems to be kind of a indie horror thing, but it looks like it's a little more action too. Am I? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Not much to report, sadly. My life is, what do you say? Terribly boring. I do like it that way, though. Well, actually, my computer's fucking up. But it's fucking up in a weird way where my side monitors are not, like the taskbar on my not main monitors is doing weird things. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not even sure how to describe it. Shit like that. That's the kind of thing that happens in my life that's very exciting. So we get started. Oh, I just wanted to see what the description was. Oh, I thought there would be a description for each one. How's my week been? Okay. It's okay. You know. Same old, really. Okay, we won normal. I didn't mean to press easy. It came to pass that the celestial ball of sinners grew so large as to block out the very sun, and somehow life went on. Humanity marched forward through all the torments of hell and the schemes of the exiles, and laughed. For no one laughs harder than a sinner in hell. There is no mirth greater than that of a madman. And then one such madman was called upon the town of Butcher's Creek, tempted by the promise of depraved videotapes, guided by rumor and instinct alike. How's everybody else's week been? I'm too far to give up now. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay about that. Bye. My favorite thing to do in a video game is to immediately turn around and try to leave. Jeez, it's freezing out here. It looks like the place. Let's see if there are any videotapes around. My man's into snuff films. I've got a block. Got an attack. Okay, so we can attack, but we can't combo. Alright, so you can hit. This has more damage. The axe has more damage, but the hammer has more speed. The wrench has lower damage and speed than the axe. So wrench is inferior to axe and hammer. Which makes sense, a wrench is not really intended for bludgeoning things. Pipe. Pipe is faster than an axe. Probably a little bit faster than the hammer. Hello? Anyone home? I really hope not. Anybody over here? Various duct tapes and other fun things. Probably something I could use to break these boards. Sure is. Looks like there's a stamina bar. That's gonna be the trick, is watching that stamina bar. Oh, you can break windows, fun. Those human bones? Oh, we're on the jackpot now. This is one of those axes that's designed so that you can hit it with a hammer. You can see kind of the hammer end on the other side.
Cheer 50. So watching the first Harry Potter and God Dudley is a fucking little shit. Like had he been my kid would have gotten his ass spanked so hard he wouldn't have sat for a week.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point, right? Like, Dudley is supposed to be the most spoiled, rotten, and awful child. And his parents made him that way. More bones. Wonder where this hatch leads. Nowhere good. Nowhere good. I always figured Dudley's purpose narratively was to show that the, what are they, the Dursleys? The Dun? Ooh. I, hit this box and it bounced back and hit me and I got hurt. To show that they had plenty of resources and they could easily have taken care of Harry, but chose not to. Like, should blood boil him? Because he was raised to be a good kid and his behavior... It's supposed to. His behavior is supposed to be completely outrageous and problematic. Oh, hey, what the fuck? Fuck away! Yeah, I have a kick. There's just a dude in a bag just fucking going after me. We should report him to CPS again. Intentional. You have to suspend some narrative belief. Well, actually, I've seen some of the things that CPS finds, and you don't have to suspend disbelief that much. But you have to suspend your belief a little bit. No, but still, yeah. Dudley is definitely not supposed to be the hero of those movies. Oh, your head came off. And now you're twerking. Wanna do a little dance? Anyway. And then good over here. I need a spanner. I thought I heard somebody coming up on me. Oh, this game's got a good tension to it, good energy. The kind of grain filter helps a little bit. Ooh. Wrench tape. Found a snuff film. That's exciting, I guess. Congratulations. Get kicked. He's just like vibrating over there. Easy now, easy now. Ow. Oh. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Couldn't quite tell. Better condition, better speed, a little bit less damage. Unbreakable, short range, and low stagger. Okay. Oh, you can throw weapons too. I threw that axe down and I didn't pick up the knife before. I have no idea what I just did, Chad. Let's not worry about it. Point is, I have a pocket knife. And some kind of key and a snuff film. Maybe. Do I have like an inventory? No, I don't seem to have any kind of inventory or anything, chat. Don't mind me just kind of walking on your body there, bud. Another snuff film. Fun. And a little horrifying. So I like that this weapon's unbreakable, but I'm guessing that it's not very strong. Ejector TVs to spend one VHS tape to save your game. Can't save if you don't have any tapes. Ooh, that's intense. There's not for lack of light in this room now. So I'm kind of sad for the lack of lore here. Like, we just sort of... We thought we would find some cool tapes, and we went in, cabin. Now we're just sort of here. Need to get out of here. The building looks newer than the others. Maybe it has a phone. I guess. Sawmill office key. Okay. But yeah, I think just sort of started. We didn't really... We didn't really get any plot or anything. Things just sort of happened. Excuse me. That blood on a mattress in there? I should take a photo for my collection. Press Q to switch to your camera. Take pictures of murder scenes. For my collection, chat. Like a totally normal person does. A totally normal, completely sane person taking pictures of murder scenes. Tapes are useful for more than just saving a game. Holding more tapes will increase your maximum health, plus 5 per tape. They can also be spent on devices like this to open certain doors. If I had 2 tapes, I could get this door open. I now have 2 tapes. Kinda strange. And a door lock requires a certain number of tape. Let's not worry about it. Oh my god. What happened? That scared the shit out of me. I'm in jail. What happened? Where am I? Oh, I guess I'm about to be a tape. You left that box clutter a little too close. Free. See, Chad, that's why you have to be careful about where you leave tools around prisoners. Strange looking lock. Found this fat ass wandering around the old sawmill. Travis is busy with his inquisition, so I'll say whoever gets here first gets dibs. Prescription? Stretch the muscle, bend the bow. Send someone to check the radio tower. There may be more. Seems like something fits into this. Okay, my foot is now bare, which means I think they may have stripped me naked. I just got my dongle hanging out. Walking around with a box cutter and my dick hanging out. You know, Thursday. Ooh, watch out for that broken glass. Someone took my clothes and shoes. I have to be careful around broken glass. I don't hear any footsteps or anything. Could use a pair of sneakers. So, does this qualify as a murder scene? Brutal murder. Excellent. Fun. And some tape. Okay, chat, so we have to look around for viscera. Keep your eyes open for gore, chat. Locked door. The tape. Oh. The fact that the game has combat works pretty well to, blood and gore. Great. Come pick this up. Rubenesque. Hello, can I pick those up? No? Alright. No fun. No, there was a whole additional path. Is there anything over here? Locked. The answer is no, I can't go that way. On the door. Okay. There's a couple tapes. Our dude's a fucking freak. Box cutter won't be much use in the fight. I should try to find something else. Yeah, it'd be better than nothing, but a pipe would be fine. Pipe will do wonders. As will a boot. Not a boot. The lack of boot is actually kind of a problem. Better speed and condition, but less damage. Want the damage, Chad. That's just another pipe. For some reason I pressed the right trigger like a, or right mouse bumper. Mouse bumper? Right mouse. Like I thought this was Lethal Company. It was going to show me where all the loot is. Hey, that worked pretty good. Anybody else want some? Instantly you gain stamina by parrying enemy attacks at the right time. Press R to throw your weapon. What you gonna do about that, huh? I wonder if I do any extra damage for beating him in the head. Anybody down here? Ooh, a red room. How very exciting. Place my pipe. It's important to replace parts occasionally, Joe. Especially pipes. Hurt somebody. Where is he? There you are. So, Dark Souls this is not. Not the most subtle and engaging of combat. There is combat, which is unusual for a horror game like this. Isaac, that's me! Meet me at the radio tower tomorrow, and I'll tell you what I know. Just be warned. I can't promise that it will strengthen your faith or resolve. Burn this note after you read it. Jack. Isaac. Before you get the wrong idea, yes. I know how important this all is. I just think that some of what we're doing doesn't make this sense. I don't know who else to talk to. Like, why do we have to wear these same outfits? Surgical gloves and burlap hood are really uncomfortable when you're hacking limbs off or working up a sweat. Why do we have to live and sleep here in all this filth? Surely the Watcher would notice if a few of us went home every night. Like, I get it's outlined in the text, but this isn't the 70s anymore. I just feel like we could all agree to make some changes. Gary. Oh, Gary. Something tells me things did not go well for Gary. Silly, silly Gary. I do like the idea of somebody joining a cult and then just being like, yeah, the conditions here are not very good. We could really clean this place up, you know? Also, can't I steal one of these guys' shoes? Who's got shoes? Can I steal your shoes? He's not using them anymore. Listen, I'm not above stealing a dead guy's shoes. Everything from enemies to object can be kicked. Staggered enemies can be kicked further. Leftover casserole from last night? Yum. Oh, look at him go! Did you see that? Right in the dick. What you got? What you got, motherfucker? Y'all weak. You'd think this would do some serious damage. Ow, ooh, that hurt. Wonder if I can take a picture of the murders that I did. No, I don't think I can. Blood and gore, great. Equal condition but better damage. I'll take that. Condition on this is not good. That's better. Mostly I'm worried about the thing breaking. Also, the leftover casserole sounds delightful. Another film. Bad. So it's very interesting that the films you pick up increase your max health, right? So the knife is nice because it never breaks, right? Okay, so the red is health that I can't fill. The rest is health that I can fill, and it goes up as I grab tapes. So I'm guessing that there's going to be a number of secrets throughout the game that I encounter that require tapes to open. So if I open them, then I am more vulnerable to violence later. That would make sense. That kind of checks out to the ideas here. Kind of a risk-reward thing. I wonder what kind of stuff they keep. Going to keep in those secret areas. Oh, you've got a hammer. I want your hammer. Hey, where are you going? Sir?
Fuck you!
Yeah, you really fly if I kick you while you're stunned. They're not smart. They're not good at fighting. Which is good for me, Chad. Like, that's working out for me pretty good, but these dudes are not, martial arts masters. I feel like a wrench this short would not make a very good weapon. Because it'd be a little more than, like, you don't really have much reach compared to just your hand, even.
Cheer 50. Something that always caught my attention in the Potter flicks is you see a wizard reading a physics book while doing wandless magic, a very difficult feat. Imagine if more wizards learned physics and mixed it with magic and what they could accomplish.
You know, I always figured, in the realm of Harry Potter, there's got to be some sort of moratorium against, like, Muggle science. Right? Because you notice that they don't use even the things that would be typical, like, Muggle conveniences very often. Also, I'm not sure physics would... I'm not sure physics would help that much, other than, like, kind of a basic understanding. Because spells sort of seem to just act on their own, right? Magic seems to follow its own set of laws and understandings. It operates on its own logic. Ow. Fucker. I'm gonna need new weapons soon, I think. Did I already get a picture of this? Photo already taken. Okay, fine. Where was I with that thought? Sorry, I was busy bludgeoning a homeless guy in the head with a wrench. A fundamental understanding of matter on a... Yeah, a fundamental understanding of matter. I don't know if it would help, right? Because magic seems to operate on, rather than operating on mathematics, like the way science typically operates. Magic seems to almost operate on linguistics. Because when you say accio, right? Is it accio? Yeah, I think it's accio. My mouse keeps coming off of my window here. Goes. Yeah. Accio, some object, right? It pulls the object towards you. which means that the magic comprehends what that object is. Right? Or it's using your own comprehension. I really need some health. YouTube Shorts, I saw what if American students were at Hogwarts when the invasion happened. I would have made a beret. 50 caliber sniper rifle, parry this. Yeah, I see that once in a while. And yeah, the most effective killing spells really do seem to just be, like, a slow gun. Like, Adava Kedavra, or however you say that. The green explosion spell that shoots death. It's really just a gun. It's just a gun. You point a stick at somebody and then they die. Except that instead of being able to just pull a trigger, you just make a noise.
Cheer 50 also there is a magical mathematics class. So math is actually needed in complex spells.
Interesting. I do wonder how it all operates. To be fair, I wouldn't dig into it too hard. We probably already dug into it harder than we need to. It is, after all, a series of books about a boy who goes to a magical school and fights an evil wizard. Probably doesn't require too much mental effort. But maybe it does. Can deflect a spell, and so you react faster in 50 cal piercing round? Maybe. You have to think about, you gotta be clever with it if you're gonna fight somebody who has a gun. I mean, the words Accio firing pin. Pop that sucker right out and then the gun's useless. Gun that does not go bang is not much of a gun at all. I am completely lost. Oh, I stepped on glass. Damn it. Okay. So I know I initially came in here. Wizards have no clue how modern firearms work and would not know how to disable it. Assuming that the wizard who is doing this is not Muggleborn. Don't make that assumption. He could be from the good old US of A. Know exactly how that sucker works. I'm back in the bathroom. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Eventually. Hi, Kana. Hope you're doing well today. We're playing a murder game. I think it's gotta be this way, right? Oh yeah, there it is right there.
Hey, you fuck!
Get fucked! Oh, this is so much more effective than, like, the knives or anything. Pipes all the way, chat. Pipes all the way. You know, when I have my... Someday, when I am incredibly rich and I have my compound of, like, my 40-acre compound... I'm gonna have, like, switches like this floating around to open the doors, just like You gotta put my family crest in here. It's gonna open the door. Just in case, like, I die and my house gets overrun by zombies. Just a little fun for the people who find it, you know? Your hands are empty. Press mouse 1 to pick up and carry heavy objects, such as boxes and barrels. Why would I want to do that? Is there a... Is there something behind these boxes and behind these barrels I want? Okay. No, nothing behind the barrels. Why did the game give me that instruction? Made me drop my pipe. It's a good pipe. Been good? Hope we're having a wonderful day. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm glad to hear that you're having a good day. Like me, want a nice large piece of land in the middle of nowhere? I don't think I actually want that. I just jokingly want that. I want, like, my own religious cult compound. There's no point in having the compound if there isn't a cult. Right? Like, just bring my followers out there. Travis. My name is Will Esmond, and I wanted to introduce myself. Barry recruited me last week. I've always been a huge fan of yours. Work in the Port City Manhood Masher helped me through a difficult time in my life. It was highly influential in my own journey. I'm very excited to be working together. Nice 200 acres out in the middle of nowhere to live on. Large plot in Alaska or Canada. Valid. Valid. I kind of actually like... I think if I could live anywhere, I would actually live deep, dead center in a metropolitan area. Right? Like, I would live in a very fancy apartment building somewhere deep in a metropolitan area. Because I actually really like... I like other people near me. Right? And if everything I wanted I could reach by walking or public transport, that would be amazing. But you have to have a lot of money to live like that, so... Thanks very much for your note, Will, which I have returned here. I'm required to inform you that we are not permitted to reveal surnames. Repeated failure to abide by the rules will result in disciplinary barring of the larynx and probation. You know, you would think, maybe just I would think, the mosquitoes wouldn't be bad in Alaska because it's cold, but they are. It's in here. So what's the point behind this room? Ooh, there's something there. What's this thing? Brutal murder. Excellent. So what was the... There's a pipe wrench and... Lots of water in Alaska. That makes sense. Used off and the mosquito still bit me. Had to get max strength D to come out with a warning. Or make sure to wash it off at the end of the day to keep them off of you. Wow. Gross. I don't like that. Count me out. Listen, I love getting into nature. I do love getting into nature, but I also like getting back out of nature. You've been hell in the summer because the sun never really sets. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That looked like it hurt. Did that hurt? How about that, huh? Did that hurt? What you doing, fucker? Bonk. See, I'm glad these guys aren't the kind of cultists who carry around guns. Because I would have been done by now. Because all I got is a beaten stick. Beaten stick on beaten stick violence, I'm okay, but... No, buddy, don't worry about me. Oh, they're worried about me. They have made a decision to think about me. I was wondering earlier if they're doing more damage to their head. Oh! Oh, that was a crunchy noise. Crunch! Ooh, lots of, fun things here. A note. Woman in here hasn't eaten for 3 days and someone needs to get her ASAP. Split the eyes, peel the scalp. Damn. I was kind of hoping she would be still in here so I could rescue her, but I don't feel like this character would rescue her. Kind of comes across as being an awful human being. Wonder what that other door was. I really want to go back and check. There might be lore. You know I can't dodge any lore, Chet. Can't miss the lore. It's another corrosive pit thing. This one I could probably go into. I'm not going to, but I could. A hammer in this trying time? I got a tape, but I guess that's a good enough thing to find. Anything over here? Anything over here? Hello, friend. Bonk.
Fuck you!
Ow. Rough. Oh, crunchy. Man, this weapon did not survive that very well. Weapons don't have a long lifespan in this game, chat. Less than half health on this. Ideally, I'd find something else. Bingo. I'll take a tape, too. Could use a murder scene, too, so that I can... click it for health, which is just kind of weird.
Hey, fucker!
Hey, what? This guy's got a different outfit. Look. You're stuck on the door.
You piece of shit!
He's not. He is not stuck on the door. Hi.
You little bitch!
Fucker.
Shit! You
Hit in the wall. Is there anything I can, like, throw you into? Maybe I can throw you into the corrosive stuff, but
coming!
it won't come out of the thing. Yeah, I didn't need to. I think you can toss people into environments in order to environment kill them, but doesn't seem to come up. The watcher is watching. I want to see what's in here. Also, I feel like I haven't found a save point in a while. I'm a little concerned about it. Ooh, big hammer. About to go all John Henry on the asses. Hello? Anyone down here? How's everybody doing? Feeling pretty good? A turkey door. That's a human corpse that's been dressed up in a fun way. Bonk. Oops. I wanted to pick up the tape, not save the game again. Shit. Lost the tape. Whenever you save, you use a tape. But tapes are also your maximum health. So you have to decide whether you want to save or have more max health. And I just accidentally saved twice. Not great. Not great. The two in here are unclaimed. First come, first serve. Prescription 1, bear the marrow, whiten the skull. Prescription 2, lip the skin, plunder the mouth. Travis. Sir, where are you going? Oh, come back. Oh, did you remember I was over here? Okay. Come back. Oh! Oh, it's so crunchy when they go down, chat. So crunchy. I do like it. In a twisted sort of way. Good sound design. That's all I'm saying. Good sound design. That one's locked. Okay. Guess we need some keys. So I guess we're going down. Oops. I hit myself with the barrel jet. Bounce back and hit me. I'm like stuck. Oi. Well, things are getting weird. Okay. My mouse came off of the game screen again, and I was like clicking things in my OBS. It was not good. I almost changed scenes. I do, however, need some more help. I'm guessing this door will be fine for help. Ultimate snuff. Perfect. Oh, full heal. That was so gory, it gave me a full heal, chat.
Hey, who are you?
Oop. Bonk. Well, this weapon's in bad shape. Time to switch.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Oh, fuck! How did you... You fuck! You ass!
Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. I like when their AI goes a little weird and they just wander off. They seem confused. It's very funny. Door locked. Oops. Now where do I go? So the soundtrack is making disquieting noises, but I don't quite know where to go from here. My man's got a foot on him. Also, look at that fucking foot. Dude needs to see the sun a little more, I think. Paler than me. And I'm very pale, Chad. Come in, meds taken. Now settle back, watch the stream, and wait for him to kick in. Sounds good, sounds good. The heck is all this? Why is there like a puddle of something? What the hell? Well, this is all very strange, Chad. Also, this door is now open. Oh, looks like we've got Ed starting soon. Well, I'm terribly lost, so this strikes me as good of a time as any. Let's pop over. For those of you heading off to ads, I'll see you in a little bit. For those of you still here, you know the drill. Back to me wandering around in a, grimy basement, looking for clues. Oh, hey, whoa. Did more guys spawn in here?
How did you get fucking ass?
Okay, well. Where did you two come from? Or do enemies just spawn back in after a while? It would be very annoying if enemies just spawn back in. I feel like I'm finding a lot of locked doors, but not a lot of keys. Stop giving the key to Mitch, you idiots. If Mitch gets the key, and you don't keep an eye on him, he steals my meat, and pulls all the bones out, and makes videos about the Jolly Floppy Man. They aren't even good videos. He's not even supposed to come here. He's supposed to stay in the fairy castle with all the other weirdos. I don't care what he tells you, don't give him the fucking key. You need it for a good reason, not giving it to Mitch. It's hidden behind a barrel right after the turkey door. Also Mitch's work, unfilmed. Apparently I'm running a torture demon. Apparently I'm running a torture dungeon for fun. Be better. I like that guy's just kind of got middle manager energy. Just like, I need y'all to stop. Just got that one really annoying employee. Alright, now I have to figure out where this key goes. Apparently it leads to a mine shaft. Oh, so how many of these guys are there? I've killed a lot of them. I'll take a couple tapes, don't mind if I do. Guessing there's gonna be... I know there was some locked doors further down this way, so... That door just kind of came open for no reason. There's just radioactive goo in there. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's weird that there's no jump button. Hello, sir. Guys, come now. Unfortunately, you can't, like, kick them into each other. That would be really fun. Ooh, 2 for 1. We're having a 2 for 1 deal on all murder. Get yours now. Important announcement. In light of recent events, there will be an official inquisition happening this week to determine the purity and resolve of all workers. No new meat will be acquired during this time, as we separate the wheat from the chaff and determine who will remain in their current positions and who will be reassigned as meat. I encourage you all to bolster your spiritual integrity by rereading the sacred texts, which have been copied into notebooks and distributed to various facilities. Travis. They was having some trouble. Check. I'm not going to say anything to Travis or Barry, for obvious reasons. But do you know anyone who's seen the Watcher? Because I sure don't. I don't think anyone's been past that door in decades. We just put the tapes in the bowl and they're gone the next morning. How do I know there's anything actually down there taking them? I know you were allowed to look at the old records. I was wondering if you know anything that could help me with these questions of faith. I know how much everyone relies on me. And I can't properly set an example with the newer guys while I'm being consumed by doubts. Isaac. Jack. I'm writing you not as your boss, but as your friend. Keep that in mind. You were given access to the secret writings under our history and mission. The secret writings of our history and mission because of your unique gifts. To further aid you in the poetry and prose, aid you in glorifying our mission, and as such, you are permitted to lag behind in the quantity and quality of your tapes. But I can't turn a blind eye any longer, and I urge you, again as a friend, to get your shit in order. You've delivered even fewer tapes this month than Mitch, and you know well as I do that failure and incompetence are punished severely. There's nothing I can do to stop that. So even if you won't do it for yourself, do it for me. Save me the agony, at least. Travis. I want to read Rubenesque Mag. That seems like an interesting magazine to me. It's very classy butts. Chat. There's a little swap to that. It's a little worse, but... Hello. The shovel is lower condition, but better. So it won't last as long, but it's got reach and damage. The rest of the old area is too corrupted to use anymore. There are things hiding in the dark now. Just leave them eat. That's still down there. It's not worth it. Things? Things hiding in the dark? I don't like the idea of that. I don't like the idea of that at all, chat. Apparently there's things down here. Perhaps things best left unseen. Let's start by getting a quick save. Book of the Watcher, Passage 7. As man needs both food and water for life, so the Watcher needs victims and victimizers. Feeds upon the violence of tormentors and the pain of the tormented. Both must be delivered to it, lest it grow hungry. That hunger is a wandering beast which slips through the cracks and crevices to show its way to freedom. Woe be unto those who toil beneath the sun, for it reveals the deeds of man. Rather, blessed are those who toil beneath the moon, who dissolve into darkness. Blessed are the deeds which are done in secret, none are unilluminated, for they will satiate the watcher. Cool. That's a pretty long-winded way of saying doing stuff at night at school. Isaac.
Cheer50 had an interesting
I want you to
encounter
take this
today
one.
at work. I parked my truck at the end of a driveway in an extremely rural area and walked the package to the house. I turn around and there's a deer about the size of Emma staring back at me. It's still young because I could see the faint outline of spots, meaning it was just past being a fawn. It's like 5 feet from me and doesn't seem bothered by me of the dog. I'm thinking either you are incredibly brave, stupid, or they've been feeding you.
You know, back on my parents' property years ago, and they still deal with it now, there's some deer that are on the property. They've never fed the deer. They've never interacted with the deer at all. They are not scared of any of them. Like, if the dog runs directly at them, they'll run, but he's old and he doesn't do that anymore. And basically, you can almost walk it right up on them and they won't react because they've learned that the humans there are not a threat. It's wild. Yeah. Yeah. I was tempted a few times when I was living out there to see if I could get them to let me pet them. But I decided it would be a bad idea to pet wild animals. It almost always is. Isaac, I want you to take this one. It requires a special touch. Prescription. Clip the toes. Free the spleen. It's never generally a good idea to pet wild animals, chat. Don't do it. As tempting as it is. You tried to pet it, but you wouldn't let you get any closer. That's probably for the best, honestly. Any meat in here is for Barry personally, not up for grabs. Prescription, improvisation. Yeah, because a good chance you would have grabbed it, tied it up, and brought it home to eat. I'm no expert in wildlife law or hunting law, but I'm pretty sure that's not a legal way to take a deer. An impressive way, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure not a legal one.
Fuck you!
Oh, go down.
Come here!
I feel like a shovel would be a tough thing to fight with. Also, it does not last very long. Shovels are fragile weapons, chat. Does that make sense? Because, like, the blade tends to be pretty thin. If it had happened, nobody would have known. I mean, fair. What do they even charge you with if you do that? Like, I feel like that's illegal, but I can't even imagine what they would charge you with. Improper hunting? Like, what would you even... Is improper hunting even a charge? Illegal taking of an animal? Hunting without a license and tag? Not sure. I'm not sure either, right? Like, that's actually very confusing. Let's assume for a second that you had a proper license and tag, right? I know that in the state where I live, they have specific requirements for what weapons you're allowed to use to take an animal. Right? But I don't even know what they would charge you with.
Hey!
Hello. How are you today? Yeah, you probably should have thought that one through, bud. Oh man, this has reach. I hit you from the other side of the damn room. Also, this weapon will break very soon. Maybe you need to switch to something else. And that's not much better, but I guess it'll do. I'll take that key. The exit key. Okay. I bet that's the key for the exit, chat. Can't guarantee, but I have a hunch. Oh, hey, this just rolls back around over here. Fresh shovel, I'll take that. Let's have a quick save before we head out and get the fuck out of here. Wasn't using weapon, literally grabbed the deer with your down hands. Right. That's the thing, I'm not sure what they would, not sure how they would qualify that. They would definitely yell at you. Like, there would definitely be a, forest ranger or something who would come to your house to yell at you, game warden or something. Just be like, don't fucking do that. Okay, well. Because I need a new weapon. Got a little fucked up on that one. It feels strange to me that I can't take pictures of my own handiwork to use as like a murder scene picture to heal. Ooh, a Polaroid. Brutal murder. Excellent. I like that enemies die in one hit if you catch them off guard. That's nice. I enjoy that. Ooh, little reward for searching around. So where is the place where they take the tapes? I'm gonna be really surprised if... Gonna be really surprised if the game just ends without me, seeing light. Trees, hopefully that's Butcher's Creek. Butcher's Creek's being the nearby town. Yeah, if we don't see the building where the tapes are taken, then I'll be really surprised. There has to be some kind of big reveal, chat. This game's been interesting, but there's been no big reveals. No twists, no turns. Doors are locked. Unless, of course, it reveals that the entire town is in on the murder. Definitely heard somebody moving around. Wow, this house is huge. It looks like somebody's home. Maybe they have a phone I can use. The Magic Fairy Castle. Oh, they mentioned this. That some people go to the Magic Fairy Castle. The only thing you see, as long as you had a license to record it, it's not illegal. Maybe. You know, it's fucking elk yelling out here. They might be able to get you. They might be able to get you. Hear me out on this. On cruelty to animals. If they could prove that you taking it with your bare hands was a cruel way to kill it, they might be able to get you on cruelty to animals. Be a long shot. It would be a long shot. Doesn't say anywhere you can't catch it with your bare hands. It does not. It doesn't say that anywhere. It probably would afterwards, right? Like, I can see that showing up as a law afterwards. Welcome to the Magic Fairy Castle. This is where we skin the mean ones. Please be gentle when you enter. Be a friendly little bean. I'm already a friendly little. Said you kill it with your bare hands, tie it up and put it down quickly and painlessly? Maybe. I don't know. I think they would try, but I think they would have a really hard time getting anything to stick. I found the key to the shed, but didn't find a shed, so hopefully there wasn't anything important in it. So this is the Magic Fairy Castle, huh? Pothead Zoo by Jack and Mitch. 2 for the take. This stuff's brand new. 1 for me and 1 for you. Shooting up dope when a shot won't do. Smoke enough shit and you'll learn what's true. Smoke enough shit, there's a cage for you. There's always a pot in the Pothead Zoo. Rage will fade with rust red cage. Bottled their cum when they come of age. Well, there's a line I wasn't thinking I was going to read today. Lust is fed when hope is dead, and blood runs red on blood red stage. Listen, like, I'm sitting a little bit away from the thing, so I can't necessarily read. There is no word other than cum that can be. Like, the font's a little weird. Beating time and will scream and roar, rolling their eyes, rattling bars. Weak old meat on the hard dirt floor. Milk the teat of a grass-fed whore. Rage will fade at a certain age. Blood runs dry in cum-covered cage. Hope turns hard, meat turns cold. Lust grows old in an empty stage. There's always pot in a pothead zoo. See enough shit, you'll know it's true. See enough shit, and a shot will do. 1 for me and 1 for you. Always cheese in a mousetrap too, and always pot in a pothead zoo. Well, that was a thing. That sure was a thing that happened today, chat. Is we read that poem. We can't unread that poem, as much as I would like to. It's gonna be like that, isn't it? It is. It probably is. I would just mentally prepare myself for things to get weird. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hi, guys. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, his head came clean off. Did you see that? He's like vibrating over there.
You piece of shit.
I don't know. I thought throwing the axe at him would hurt him more.
You little bitch.
I'll take that. Wholesome. Oh. So, Chad, I was kind of, you know, I was kind of relieved in the earlier area because I thought that maybe we weren't going to touch on a certain other kind of violence. But I feel like we're not going to get away from it, are we? You sort of can't avoid it in a situation like this, with this kind of context. Unfortunately, it does look like we are not going to avoid it. Look at this guy. Oh, his head came clean off. Also, did he just yell fucking penis? Gonna be like that for the rest of the game, I think. They did in fact yell fucking penis. It's gonna be like that. Book of Signs, Passage 1. Beware the man who arrives as meat, but hides the heart of a butcher. For I will say it unto you, that such a man will come. He will grow careless in vigil and weak in resolve. He will be called the tooth sower, for his wayward fury will separate teeth from gums and broadcast them like seeds. He will pierce into the very heart of the mountain, wherever he will sing unto you the pickaxe canticle, and meet the watcher in crimson communion. The chains will be riven and the bars bent, and the watcher will walk free, to scorch the earth with sorrow and fury. Thus apocalypse begins. Live thee in fear of the crimson communion. Keep thy watch, and keep it well. Honor these texts word for word, and watch for the signs, lest your heart soften and your purpose fail. Gonna call it a night and start your ASMR? You guys have a good one? You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, Boda. Catch you later. I've got the downstairs key. Is there any door I haven't opened yet? That's locked. Wish I had a little bit more of like a map or something. Well, that's locked. I bet this is what it opened, right? I was hoping I could take the frying pan and bonk people with the frying pan. Ooh, stink cloud. I'll take that. Looks like a fuse of some sort will fit here. Okay. I'm guessing if such a thing exists, it's going to be upstairs. Okay. Reminder to myself. Put the fireplace part back after you've used it. If I lose it, I can't get into the basement. To Mitch. Love, Mitch. Mitch, if you're cutting somebody up or taking bones out or whatever the hell it is you do, make sure there's a camera rolling, you fucking idiot. This is the second time this month you haven't had it taped to show, and everyone's starting to notice. Do your part unless you want to go from guy with a knife to the guy on the table. This shit isn't a free ride. You're not here to play around. You're here to work. Stop leaving the fairy castle. We put you there for a reason, and that reason is that we don't want you leaving the fairy castle, Fairy. Okay, well. These doors are locked. Part in the fireplace, huh? Something is missing. Whatever it is, I don't have it. Is it in here somewhere, maybe? Fireplace part back after you've used it. If I lose it, I can't get into the basement. So where would Mitch have placed the part? Perhaps I can find Mitch. He has it on him. That would be useful. Okay, I can't go back outside. I can flick the lights on and off. That's nice. Not super useful, but nice. It's like, what the hell is that thing? It's a head. It's a severed head. It's a dude's head that I chopped off. Also, I'm the tooth sewer, aren't I? Or whatever it was. We saw that prophecy that said that somebody was going to come and do some bad shit. And that's probably me. I'm probably the one doing bad shit. He will appear as meat, and he will be a butcher. Oop. Up with his head again. Did that do anything? This was supposed to allow me to get into the basement. I know, I was expecting it to do something, chat. They open a door somewhere or something? There's a better look around. Oh, hey. Where are you going? Ow.
You piece of shit.
There we go. Anybody seeing like any stairs down or anything? Oh, hey, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, what you doing? Oh! Oh, what's the deal with the soundtrack? It just kicked in. Oh, we're feeling aggressive, Chad. We're feeling aggressive. We're doing the violence. Dun 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 dun.
Who the fuck are you?
Trouble, that's who I am. Ow.
Come here.
Well, I kicked that at him. It didn't really do much.
Bitch. God, no.
Oh, get clobbered. You know, I bet I could have, I bet if I had hit somebody nearby, I could have kicked him into this hole. That would have been fun. That would have been kind of an interesting way to kill somebody, chat. That would have been a fun little special kill. Unfortunately, it's just so much more effective to just blunt them in the head. Getting fancy is too much work, chat.
Hey, fucker. You fucking.
Oh! Right into the blender. Dude's like stuck. Ah, I missed the blender. Get in the blender. Ah, I got him. How about you, huh? Your turn? Honestly, the blender is not as exciting when you hit him as I was expecting it to be. I don't know, I was expecting something more Gib Cloud. Yeah, something with more splat. I think I just kicked them into a wall. I think I legitimately just kicked them so hard that they phased out of existence. You come here. You're like stuck on shit? Come here. Come here. Will you just wander into it or do you try to go around? Okay. Okay. Easy enough, chat. I could use a new weapon, though. I have to keep my eyes open.
Hey, what are you doing here?
You know, this game makes me wish that we had a new Condemned. Bye. Ah, fuck. Alright, I need a weapon. Anything will do. Go down. Ah, weapon break again. Alright. Ooh, we've been chewing through the weapons, chat. So is this a picture I can take? Excellent. Little extra health. This is so weird, chat. The entire health gain back every time you take a picture of murder thing is so weird. That's a little sturdier. Guessing there's going to be more trouble for me to deal with when I get upstairs.
Who are you?
Yep, there's trouble right there.
Hey! Fuck you!
Get fucked. Ow.
Come on, get fucked! Get!
I think how deflecting gives you all of your stamina back. No, nobody else? Nobody else wants some? Didn't think so. Oh, I thought you could fuck with me, huh? Get in the wall. Shit. Ooh, a room that requires 3 tapes. What's in here? Soap. And a sledgehammer and a picture. Oh no, a fire axe. That's potentially better than a sledgehammer, chat. I swear, you're never home. When you get back, please bring me that which is yours. Sorry, let me try that again. I swear you're never home. When you get back, please bring me that winch of yours. I've been given Charlie to process, and I wish to turn Charlie into Long Charlie. Prying out the bones is easy. I sure know how to pry bones out, but I can't tension without a winch. And yes, I will document the creation of Long Charlie on videotape. You don't have to remind me again. Love, Mitch. I want to turn Charlie into Long Charlie. That is a truly fucked up thing to say. Idea for you. You must twist him round and round and round and round and round and round until he becomes a funny twist man with screams of childlike delight. And then to suspend with mighty knots, to suspend with the block and the tackle, till the tears subside and all is calm and all is bright. And then, my friends, to pump, yes, pump, with firm resolve and ruddy vigor. Inflate that spiral man till he is engorged with righteous oxygen. And finally, bring ye forth the bed of metal springs. We shall cast the twisty balloon man upon it, and again, once more with feeling, till his perforations number the stars and his deflation is at hand, and he is, at last, a simple man no more. He is a funny, twisty sponge balloon compost mess man. Love, Mitch. I think I would like to meet this Mitch, if only to murder him. So I thought maybe there would be... Oh, that is a fuse, okay. I thought it was a pipe.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Oh! Took the head right off. Why don't you go downstairs, bud? Keep going. Keep going.
Who the fuck are you?
Trouble, that's who I am. These guys in the tie-dye shirts are twitchy. You can see them vibrate. Ah, there's a hidden door. That's fun.
There he is!
You look a little tougher than the guys I've met before. Unfortunately for you, I have a big axe. Rough that. Rough that. Tough time to be you. And this sledgehammer's in even worse condition than this axe.
Oh, there he is!
So hard to find good weapons. Where were you talking from?
Hey!
There you are. Hello. Down you go. Your turn. Okay, I don't know why that guy just had his head fly off when he fell down the pit, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I recommend you don't worry about it too much either, Chad. Book of Signs, Passage 4. Take joy, my brothers, when the time comes for the sun to be veiled. For in that endless night your efforts will be rewarded tenfold. But woe unto you if your path should waver and your resolve fail. For in that cloak of night, the watcher and its master will work tenfold against you. There will be amongst your number a man sowing doubt and weakness, as the tooth sower sows teeth. He will be called the traitorous prophet, and who once rallied men to the cause, but is corrupted by doubt and conscience. Though his end will be torturous, his twisted words, once spoken, cannot be unspoken. It is by cracking of the bulwark, the way will be opened for the tooth sower to enter and for the watcher to writhe free. And all that is done in the dark will be brought forth into the light, illuminated by the flame of its sorrow and fury. Hi. Down in the hole. Down the hole. Remember to feed the blessed steeds each week via the tunnel leading from the basement to the factory. This is the only key we have for the magic fairy depths, so don't lose it. There's too much magic and friendship here for any of us to learn locksmithing. Magic and friendship? Oh, I like magic and friendship, chat.
Oh, you little shit!
You okay over there, bud? You're just sort of vibrating. Did I pick up anything new? Get in the hole. I ain't dealing with your shit. Get in the hole.
Hey, who are you?
Get over here. Get into the blades. Go on.
Oh, you little shit!
Get fucked. I think he's glitched.
Let you in!
Ow. Okay, sorry, I had to get a weapon real quick. Sorry about that, I had to delay things a little bit. Enter the magic fairy depths. Well, this looks very much like the first area. I'm a little disappointed. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for like a new area or something new to see. I suppose that's asking a lot from a game that was like $5. Alright, we're saved and we're moving forward. You know, a lot of games have a thing where there's an element where you heal when you get like something like exciting or happy happens to you. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, chat. You see, like, people will get determined or something like that and it heals their wounds. I wish it was that easy. Wish I could do that in real life. Just, like, determine your way out of a gunshot. Thank you, Ghana. Try door. Locked. There's a key. Picked up the Pony Keeper's key. That's locked. Can't go that way. Because that's not, I guess, the Pony Keeper's door. We do have the Pony Keeper's key. We came in that door, so I guess we can try going this way. The charge of the Pony Keeper and his magical men. These precious creatures are the last remaining steeds of magic and friendship, molded in his very factory before it was evermore burdened with the Watcher, and we evermore entrusted with the Watcher's containment. They are the last of the ponies, for even those broken remains of the machines that birthed them, all the way in our preparations to make this place a home, a prison, and a tomb. Keep them happy. The friendship they exude will bless all who reside in the Magic Fair Castle, and all who emulate their bestial visage. Remember the words of the grand old hymn. I become the pony, for I wear the pony's head, with angel wings of skin disease and hooves of Mephistopheles. There can be no more ponies once the ponied few are dead. So I will be the pony, and I wear the pony's head. That's weird. Apparently there's ponies, chat. I think I'm gonna fight ponies. So, the maker of this game has another game called The Pony Factory. It was another kind of horror game of the similar vein, about people getting turned into ponies through some sort of horrible body modification. I've never played it, but I've like seen little bits of it. So I think we have linked back to that, which is exciting, Chad. Always exciting when games link back. As people both keep forgetting the passcode and losing the key to get to the Chapel of Exhibition, I provided here a set of 3 extra keys and a fairly obvious hint about the code. Please remember to return the keys when you're done using them, and to close all doors behind you, lest the blessed steeds escape and run amok, without we shepherds to shepherd them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 1, 4. Man, that is a lot of gore. Take that tape. I have more tapes than I can hold max health, which is great. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Chad. So there's that. Okay. I've got a new key. It must be, over here. Oh, I don't like that noise. Oh, I don't like that noise at all. I'm gonna rate that noise 1 out of 10. Do not like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Cool. That's pretty wild. Let's go investigate over here real quick, just in case there's healing or anything useful over here. The tape. And there would be healing, but I actually don't need any healing. So, what's this door do? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Okay, this is a wild thing to have under your house. Enormous cavernous spaces. Alright. Sounds like an animal in a car trying to start at the same time. That was a beautiful description of it. I love that. Alright. Let's pop over for, remains a mystery of your life, John. It was a dipping song. A good question for sure. Although it'd be rather unfortunate to get hit with the dipping sauce. That'd be kind of gross. Just minding your own business and get hit with some sweet and sour. Well, I hear something horrible in the woods out here, so we got that going for us. You know, I'm sure that there's not going to be horrible monsters, and by not, I'm sure that there is, in fact, going to be horrible monsters. And that's fine, chat. That's fine. We'll just deal with things as they come. Okay, significantly less horrible monsters than I was expecting. Oh, you scared the ever-loving shit out of me. God damn. Oh, I took some damage. I'll take that Polaroid, though. That should fix it. I'll take this tape. Just so I can open some doors later. Get the crap out of me. He was ranch, you think he was bird flu? That's valid. The funny thing is that if it was bird poo, then that would make the chicken nuggets really confusing. I need a weapon. Any weapon will do. That is fine. Fucked. Okay, well, that was rough. That was very rough. Let's head back. Because I think there was a murder I could take a picture of up here. Oh, now I've got hiccups, chat. Again, a game protagonist without much cardio, though they did mention earlier that he's a little huskier, so... Forward march, forward march. Kind of hard to hear enemies coming up on you around here. The condition's about the same on those. Keep your eyes and ears open, chat. Want to get caught off guard. Real danger is getting caught off guard. Heard him. Heard him. Where is he?
Oh, you little shit!
There he is. What you gonna do, huh? I'll take that. You know, these are pretty low quality hammers if they can only handle a handful of blows against, like, human heads. I like how the fence stops and it's just an invisible wall past there. It's like, no, stop it. Don't do that. Please play the game properly. This landing helps with the darkness every now and then. It really does. Enter the Chapel of Exhibition. Ooh, we got that in music. I need another bite of snack. Interesting taste. Interesting taste. Is this going to be one of those Quentin Tarantino things where the director's fetish is just barely disguised? Because the magazine we found earlier was Rubenesque. The author's barely disguised fetish. That's why when I make art, Chad, I just put the fetish right in the front. I'm not a coward. Yeah, apparently the game maker has a thing for a little bit bigger girls. All right. Is this a... What the fuck? Was he hitting me through the wall? That's mean. Damn. That was rough. That was a rough little scuffle there. If you're not careful, they can take your health fast. I don't much like being naked on a stage like this. Oh yeah, I forgot. The main character's naked this whole time. They stole my clothes, and for some reason I haven't stolen any of theirs, including shoes. Wanna watch me sway my stuff? See, Rubenesque is also the name of the magazine. Another photo. Important announcement. The name of Jack will no longer be spoken. The work of Jack will no longer be read. Was Jack is dead, even as Jack dearly wishes for death. None of us can be allowed to stumble in belief and fanaticism. More lives than lives depend on the depth of our depravity and our cruelty. Remember why we are here. Remember why we do. Why we do what we do. For you'll share Jack's fate. If you find any remaining writings of his, bring them to me so that they can be properly disposed of. Mitch will be promoted to fill his role for going forward. We are in need of far more volunteers for the twice-a-month dance of exhibition. This event is an important way to instill the lust of flesh on the bi-weekly basis. Our repressed sexual urges may further the depravity of our subsequent work. If you have a sister, mother, or grandmother who would be willing to exhibit themselves and are capable of erotic gyrations, inform either Barry or myself. Please make sure they are aware that they will have to bring their own lunch. Okay. Repressed sexual urges. I feel like there's definitely something to take there that's interesting. So the only mention of sex so far that we've had, like the only kind of reference to sex is the strip club here, right? And that one little bit about cum in that letter. And I was kind of wondering about that because it seemed a little weird that this group of, and of course the magazine's floating around. It seemed kind of weird to me that this group of guys out here were kidnapping people, including women, weren't like, there was nothing sex happening. But I think that that's kind of like part of their cult stuff. Right, is the repression of their sexual urges and the conversion of that into violence. For the sake of the watcher. Which I'm okay with. I'm definitely okay with the game not touching on those sorts of subjects.
Hey! Asshole! Where do you come from? You
God damn. So how come sometimes when I hit these guys, they die in one, and sometimes it takes a bunch of hits? What if there's like random damage? Ooh, sledge. Book of the Apocalypse, passage... Is XI 9 or is it 11? I can never remember. Not important. Passage XI. By the vanishing of the sun, by the death of the traitorous prophet, by the coming of the tooth sower, you will know the day and hour and ruin is upon you. On that day the forest will be barren, and a great maelstrom will cover the land. And the fury of the butcher and the sorrow of the meat will be one in that vessel, the tooth sower. But the tooth sower has been exhibited, mated, and wrung out in crimson communion. The watcher will be filled with terrible power, and erupt from the mountains. Wherefore the earth will be ravaged and torn, and its people will weep in agony, as it was written. With glimpses caught in blinding white, and dying screams of deathless night, to cut and raze in searing sight, the watcher will arise. The Club Master Key. I want this puzzle box thing. That would have been fun, like a little puzzle to do. Hey, look who it is. Enemies. Hi, friend. Donk.
How did you get out?
Ow. Not sure why that guy's blocking so good. Man, weapons do not last very long, do they? Guess we'll take the pocket knife until we find something better. This is where we came in, so we can't go back this way. I would definitely rather have a pipe. Even if they do break, weapons other than the pocket knife break, the increased damage and increased, Oh, that was a puzzle thing. God damn it. There was a puzzle, chat. The whole thing was a puzzle. So, kind of a diagonal and up and a right. Yeah. I think I have it memorized. I'm probably going to forget it. But I think I've got it close enough, right, that I can sort of wing it. One, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Is that not it? Okay. So could it also be... Ah, it was turned sideways, Chad. I thought that might be it. Dig deeper. Ooh, spooky. So I heard this game isn't very long, so might finish it today. When X, definitely like that. Picture, get some soap.
There he is!
Got you.
Oh, you little...
Oh, get fucked. Ooh, a bunch of letters in lore chat. It's my favorite thing to find. Travis. Pains me to report that Jack is too far gone. I won't share what he said, because much of it amounts to blasphemy. He owns far too many secrets to be allowed to continue in either his writings or his work here. If you want my opinion, he needs to be made an example of. Many of the men are losing their faith in the work. I cannot be allowed to continue. We both know what the texts say. We've seen the signs. Now is the time for firm resolve. Isaac, this hurts to write. I've been asked to probe Jack and to discover the doubts he may harbor and harm he may be willing to do. He was recently given access to the sealed records to help him in writing works in the glory of the cause. But it seems to have had the opposite effect. This was my call. It'll be my head on the block if anything bad comes of it. Approach him and see what he's willing to share. I know I can trust you to be discreet and calculating in this matter. Return this note when you have received it. Travis, I once wrote that Earth is the throne of man, and the might of the kingdoms will sing in its glory. I wrote that even in the face of vanished sun and barren lands, because I believed it. If only you knew what I know now. If only you knew what truly lurks under the eternal night sky, and what tongue spoke the verses we hold sacred. The earth is burning and we are the flames. I piece together the truth of the monsters we fight, and the monsters that guide us. For the sin I will be broke. I cannot stop that. Not for my sake or yours. And soon too, all flame will die in violence. The coming storm and its shower of blood, flesh, and teeth. We have dealt in suffering and fury. We will die by the hand of suffering and fury. The end is near. The end is near, Travis. Jack. Picked up Travis's key. So this door is opened with tapes, right? And that's where you get Travis's key. The hell? There's an invisible man! Holy shit. I wasn't ready for that. Travis, I knew you'd come in here eventually. If you want my opinion, I say burn them. Burn all the documents. The younger generation is weak and stupid. Knowledge just makes the stupid man stupider. The less the new guys know, the less chance of another Jack appearing. When I inherited this position from old Joe, he said something that stuck with me. He said that everyone's ignorant. The only wisdom is knowing you're ignorant. We know what hell rules the world. Anyone could see that with their own two eyes. We know it can intercept any knowledge before it reaches any of us. And that being the case, and us being wise men, there's not a whole hell of a lot that we can know. We have to have faith in the providence of hell. I saw the Watcher once, a long time ago, just a glimpse, and I'll tell you what, If hell is evil, that's the lesser of the two. I'd sacrifice my life to keep that thing contained. I know you would as well. So burn all the history. Let's get back to murder, for the sake of all mankind. I thought I would succeed where my father failed. I thought that through greater vision, I could have greater success. I brought that vision to life. Vision that could not fail. A labyrinthine factory hidden underground, sealed tight with the most magnificent locks and traps. Yet somehow those blasted creatures got in. Those 1,000 young of the vile demon god in the grove. That which was exiled from hell itself. I witnessed it with my own eyes. As they poured from the broken factory walls, their eyes wild, their bushy tails erect, their teeth bared. It was all for naught. The assembly lines are broken. The unfinished stock ripped asunder. I witnessed the great waste tanks rupture, and the liquid sin pour forth, devouring every living thing in its path, saturating fur and flesh alike in a myriad wrongs of men. I stood my ground and fought to the last. When I saw that vile, sin-logged amalgamation of squirrel and man take form and rise from the floor as one blood and one body, only then did I turn tail. And yet, though we fight evil, I now fear that the powers we fight are themselves evil. That we fight for are themselves evil. To see such violence and destruction, these terrible events come from anything but the clash of foul against foul. We battle the schemes of hell's exiles. But are the schemes of hell any better? I have tried every door, to no avail. I am sealed within the wretched thing. And for the good of the world, I pray these doors remain sealed. But pray to whom? Will hell answer my prayers now, as it answered before? It matters not. I am bound there all the same. And when I get to hell, I will seek the devil's counsel, for we are old business partners. Winston II, the CEO. They are the last teachings of the prophet Mealworm, during his fatal self-excruciation upon the spider winder. Consciousness is a pathogen from space, a lunar virus concealed in the dust of moon buds, proliferating in the television waves and radio broadcasts of 1,000 nations, those above the earth and beneath the earth, and in the clouds and in the air and within the breath of life itself. The broken graves of skeletons turned to dust, and yes, even the moonbeams themselves brought infection. As dust stirred by those cosmonauts drifted through the space in waves of starlight. And all were infected, and all who slept awoke to night fever. You see, a cruel man is as a teat engorged with the milk of cruelty. The watcher suckles and is satiated. But what? Should the milk be infected with the conscious mind? And this milk is naught but the tooth-sower, and is rancid in hell's sight. You've heard it said that any man could be the tooth-sower. But I say unto you that narrow the path, and specific is the lineage from whence this man comes. It is written that the goat of the local wood came upon a sinner amidst the trees. And he is given the depravities of the flesh, and the goat took the form of his beloved in fur and flesh. And the sinner lay with his beloved, and she bore unto him a son. And that son bore a son, and that son bore a son, and the son bore a son, and that... Where'd the dude come from? What? hold on, that threw me off there, and the writing style changed right at the end. The sinner lay with his beloved, and she bore him a son, and the son bore a son, and the son bore a son, and the son bore a son, and dat where did the dude come from? And with his rancid milk, the tooth-sower will infect the watcher with consciousness and strength. Lore. So I think it's fairly obvious that I am the tooth-sower, right? The man who was originally meant to be meat, but became butcher. Here's something wretched. Some wretched creature lives in here. That's incredibly annoying. I don't like the invisible guys. Also, I could use a new weapon. I'm starting to look a little shabby. Right, luckily they don't do a ton of damage. They're equipped with pretty weak weapons. If you're quiet, you can hear them coming up. Their footprints. And you can kind of see them. You can kind of see them. Like you'll see a little wobbliness. More tapes. Plentiful supply of equipment. So I think of the weapons, I like the axe amongst the best because it's got pretty good durability. I didn't want this, Jack. Jack, you idiot. Travis and I are well aware of what gives us orders. I'm utterly fucking shocked it took someone this long to put it together. I'm utterly fucking shocked that all we had to do was lock up the papers and explicitly say, by the way, this is all coming straight from the mouth of hell, for everyone to forget that. By the way, this is coming straight from the mouth of hell. Like the heat emanating off a car during summer, right? Kind of looks like that. The stupid thing is that a few decades ago, we didn't have to keep secrets, because people understood the big picture. They didn't get caught up in the stupid bullshit. They didn't care who was giving orders because they understood how important the orders were. So let me make this very clear. You're sitting in a cage waiting to be systematically dismantled by Travis and I, because you tried to fuck us. Those papers also clearly lay out what we're keeping locked up, and why it's so important to keep it locked up. So either you think our entire cause is full of shit, or you think it's worth sacrificing hundreds of thousands of lives just to make your conscience feel better. Either way, fuck you. There'll be a lot of boots being shoved up your asses over the next few months as we get everyone back in line. And you get to be the first. Also, your poetry sucks ass. I glimpsed lies, so my eyes were slit. I whispered truth, so my lips were sewn. The devil's hand doesn't kill anything. It breaks it. Leaves it alive. There's nothing beautiful on God's green earth that can't be twisted into a night. This is the moon. Mirrors the light of a vanished sun. And the false prophets twist the tongue of heaven. So my body will be broken into a grotesque reflection of the man I once was. Write these final verses with what sanity remains. What trees in autumn glory reigned, face November bear us bone. The ashes of the funeral pyre, drifting round an empty throne. But late draped dawn in burning vestment, please the ivory hand of night. And fingers ghastly white extend, bid the land its sin again. What bird on wing in wingless flight could number the stars in starless night? When light has died and leaves have dried, and sparrows fall uncounted? What sins of man can man alone, with agony and flesh and bone? And yet what turning of the screw? What turning of the screw could turn a man to sin anew? What scourge of land or sea, what torturer could twist beyond visages of vanished dawn, as moonlight made perversely? Branches pale as ivory moon, scratching sobbing sky, the finger bones and corpses in a frigid tomb, of ashes round an empty throne. Okay, wow. And that, I suspect, is what remains of Jack. Let me take a picture of it and have it go ding. Because that's not fucking weird. Embrace the end, huh? Okay. That's a little rough. That's a little rough when there's two of them. Something glitched and I had to fix it. I have so many tapes. So, the Watcher somehow fed on tapes of suffering. Right? Tapes of torture. I hear something. There can be more invisible enemies. Oh, you're not invisible at all. I'm sure there'll be more invisible ones hanging around here too. Whoa! Okay, well. Was not expecting that. Ooh. How did you even get over here? Hopefully there's a murder scene up soon. Yeah, I was not expecting the giant pillars of fire.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Over there, Wiggly. I like the wiggle. I like that they wiggle. It adds a little something, chat. I like the shovel as a weapon, but it's so fragile. This one's better than what I've got. Or who is? Oh yeah, I'm over here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Come over here. Come on. Ow. Why did that hurt me? What is up with your AI, my dude? Okay, well, that was a little rough. Pinch rough, pinch rough. But we're fine. We're fine. We're on our way to meet the Watcher. Everything's fine. Just a place to save the game. Door's locked. Predictable, but disappointing nonetheless. Yeah, into the blades with ya. Where did you come from? Oop, my weapon broke.
How did you get?
Okay, nice and steady. Oh, I think that's the first time I've died. Well then, that was new. We got to finally see the death screen, Chad. That's fun. That's always very exciting. Ooh, this might get tricky. This is going to be a tricky encounter because there's a lot of them. Get fucked. Okay. Now, I know there's more enemies here. Damn it! All of a sudden, this game got hard, Jet. I think it's because my health is really low and this weapon is in bad condition when we walk in. Oh, killed in one. Okay, it's gonna take me several tries, I think, to get through here. Shoot. Over here. Come on, come over here. Come over here so I can kick you into things. Ah! He didn't move when I kicked him. Otherwise, I probably would have been fine. Wanted to boot him off. Honestly, the fuck off strategy kind of worked. Oh. Man, I am one hit from death. If I go back a little bit, is there anything... Any healing items or anything? Any murder scenes to find? Oh, there is. Cool, there's a heal. And this which has much stronger condition. Weaker, less reach. Much stronger conditioning. Okay. There we go. We should be able to stand a little more of a chance, chat. Come on. Come on. Oh. Right in the head. Come over here. Come over here. in the thing. Those guys are always a little
You asshole!
weaker in terms of... There we go. Alright, we cleared that room. Nice. I'm guessing this door is locked. Yeah. Not a problem. Not a problem, not a problem. That went way better.
Oh, you little shit! Oh, you little shit!
Be gone with ye. Off with your head.
Oh, there he is. Bitch.
Come on, go down. There we go. Ooh, alright. Locked. Naturally. Locked, naturally. I do gotta say, the unicorn horn guys yelling penis in the middle of a fight is really funny. Never stops being funny to me. Yeah, where are you? There's an invisible one. Gotcha. That just feels like cheating. The invisible guys. A little bit of a cheat. Got some weapons. Tape, but no health. Well, a little bit of health. Blood and gore. Great. Oh, somebody got behind me.
You asshole! Who let you in? Oh, shit!
Ah. He swung faster than me, Chet. Alright. Get the fuck out of here.
Asshole!
Yeet. Get yeet, son.
Oh, shit!
Come on, guys. Just go down. Just go down. There we go. Okay, I need a different weapon before I continue on. Guess the pipe wrench will do? Pipe wrench will do. You know, in a pinch. That's even better. We like this weapon. One shot. Boot. Oh, it took him a while to land. Got him. There's another tape over there, but I don't think I particularly need it. I wonder if there's something at the end if you have a bunch of tapes you can do. That'd be cool. Like if there was something at the end if you have like 15 tapes or something you can... Ow. Jesus Christ, and he hit me, it took a bunch of my health. Let's have an extra save. I have some extra tapes. It's fine. I've got plenty of tapes. Would be pretty neat, right? Just like a little reward for finding a bunch of tapes.
Hey! Fuck you! Come here!
Oh hey, the pickaxe is a weapon with unlimited, fresh blood. I don't think I have a very small amount of HP, but... Ultimate snuff. Perfect. Alright, we got full health, we got a cool weapon. We got our kicking soundtrack kicking in. Who wants some? You strike me as a pick-me type. Oh! Got them all, chat. They're trying real hard to keep me out of here. I got caught in a corner there. Our way through. Our way through carefully. Work our way through carefully. Fresh blood, good for 2 HP. Better than nothing, chat. Aw, no more rock music. How sad. The intense music went away. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? The Watcher. You're in the Watcher. This is where they put the tapes. My tapes now. I have a bunch of tapes. Do you think he would take those? Defer to destiny. The hell? Am I about to trigger an apocalypse? I think I might be about to trigger the apocalypse. Which, you know, it happens. Kind of a Tuesday sort of thing, you know? Apparently we're supposed to do something called a Crimson Communion? Which doesn't sound good. Like, it doesn't sound like a good thing. Is this repeating? I can't quite tell. Mm-hmm. The Crimson Communion. Well, whatever it is, it seems to have caught me. I heard its footsteps, but I didn't get a look at it. But the Watcher could not have known that the Tooth Sower would love it back. The Tooth Sower would love it back? So here's your warning? Yes, here's your warning on that one. With glimpses caught of blinding white. And dying screams of deathless night. To cut and raise with searing sight. The Watcher would rise. The world ends to the laughter of madmen dancing in the moonlight. Well, okay. That was a thing. Created with Unity 2019. Oh, nice. Kindness. That was really funny. The entire New Blood crew and Rachel. Now David is eaten by a bear. Goodbye.